Hi guys, it's Elizabeth. Today we are going to be making a unicorn out of a toilet roll tube. So the things you'll need will be wool. I've got this really cool multicoloured wool, scissors, colouring pens, a toilet roll tube, sellotape, a glue stick, a tiny little piece of metallic or sparkly card that's going to be for its horn, and two colours of cards. I've chosen blue and yellow. So to get started, we are going to cut a piece of card roughly about the same width as our toilet roll tube. I've already done that, and we are going to roll it up. So let's roll our tube in this blue card, and then we are going to put some tape on, but we're not going to put the tape all the way down. What we're going to do is we are going to get littler bits of tape. We're going to put one along the top and one along the bottom, because we want a little bit of a gap in here, and that will make sense at the end. So then we need to make some ears. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little strip from my blue card and pop it to the sides because we'll use it. Then I'm going to fold it in half, and on the open side I'm going to cut out two triangles so that the ears are both the same. There we go. So these are going to be the ears, and then we are going to cut out some more triangles from this yellow card, but these are going to be a little bit smaller because this is going to be for the inside of the ears. So again, on the open side you want to cut out two triangles. There we go, two triangles. So now we are going to glue the back of the yellow ones, and we're going to stick those to the blue ones. Super easy, just so it looks like this, okay? And then I'll do the other one. So glue on the back of the yellow one and onto the blue one. Then we are going to get our metallic card, and we are going to cut out another taller, thinner triangle, and that is going to be our unicorn's horn. So it's going to sit in between the ears. So now we're going to put a little bit of glue on the bottom, on the front, on the bottom of this ear, and I'm just going to have a look at it and make sure I line it up properly. So it's going to go there. Whoops, it is going to go there, honest. And I'm going to do the same with the other one. A little bit of glue, and I'm going to pop that there, and then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on top of this gold card, and I'm going to pop that in the middle, and that is going to be the horn. Okay, so if your sparkly card isn't sticking like mine, you can pop a little bit of tape on the back and just tape it in. You can give it a little straighten. Mine's going a little bit squinty. There we go. So now we've got ears and a horn. My unicorn needs some eyes, so I'm going to give my unicorn some eyes with my black pen. Just going to give it a little squiggly line and some eyelashes at the side. And then I think my unicorn needs some cheeks, so I'm going to give it some pink cheeks with my pink pen. Some nice pink rosy cheeks. Now for the exciting part, we are going to use the wool to make a unicorn tail and some hair. So got this big long piece of wool, and I'm going to fold it. I'm going to fold it in half. So let me see. Yep. So I folded it in half. I'm going to fold it in half again. You might need some grown-up help for this, that's okay. So folded it in half twice, fold it in half 3 times, fold it in half 4 times, And then I'm going to fold about 1/3 of it over, okay? And I'm going to cut that third off. Okay, it's a little difficult to cut through all the wool, but that's okay. Just take your time and get some grown-up help. So the little part, oh, not all cut yet. So the little part that I cut off, this is going to be the unicorn's hair. We're going to put the long part to the side because we'll use that. Then what we need to do is we need to cut through all the loops on the bottom. Okay, so let's cut through all those loops. And then I'm going to take one of the pieces out. We are going to fold this in half. And then I'm going to use this long piece that I've taken out. I'm going to set the loop, looks like this. So I don't know if you can see this clearly enough, but it's all open on this side and all open on this side. And I'm going to wrap it over my finger like this, okay? And then I'm going to pop it down on the piece of wool. And I'm going to tie this as close to the top as I can. Again, you might need some help to tie the knot at the top. That's perfectly okay. So nice and tight, I'm going to tie it again. And now we've got something that looks a bit like this. So it looks a bit like an octopus, but I promise it's going to be unicorn hair. So what we are going to do is we are going to put our unicorn on its side, and we are going to take another piece of sellotape. I'm going to trim this little bit slightly, and we are going to tape the tied part inside behind the ears, okay? So you might want to do a couple of bits of tape just to make sure it sticks, but it's going to be tied down, and then we can pull it all over. We can pull it over its ears, okay? So then it needs a tail. So we've got this. We're going to fold this in half one more time, our longer part. And then again, we're going to cut all the loops just like we did with the hair. And we are going to take one of these out. We are going to do exactly the same thing. So, oh, I've missed a couple of loops. I have to make sure they're all cut. So snip and snip. And then I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to wrap it over my finger, and I'm going to pop it down on top of the piece of string that I've got down. Then we're going to tie it as close to the top as we can. Oh, mine slid off. So you might need to get some help for this bit. It's a bit tricky. We are going to tie it as close to the top as we can. There we go. I'm going to tie it in another little knot. And then, remember I said there was going to be a little hole at the back? So what we're going to do is we are going to stuff, if we can, the wool inside that gap. There we go. And we can use a little bit of tape to secure it. Cut this tape in half. Oh, the scissors are covered in wool now. So we're going to cut this tape in half, pop that over there, and we are going to just use a little bit of tape to secure the wool underneath the gap. So there you have it, our unicorn's tail. You can see that from the side. And I am sure that you will be better at arranging your unicorn's hair than I am. My unicorn definitely needs to see a hairdresser. But there you have it, a unicorn from a toilet tube. Thank you so much. Bye guys, see you next time.